at that. Hand grenade. Hand grenade of a hairstyle. Good morning, Atsuki. How are you? How are you today? I guess this is what I remember. I might butcher it. A long time since I was in Finland, but hyvää huomenta? Hyvän? Or hyvää huomenta? Isn't that good morning? Hey, Cosmoverse, how's it going? Good morning, Cosmoverse. Ahoy. Ahoy. I love it. I love it that you type ahoy. Hilarious. Hilarious. Coffee time. Husky, yeah, there we go. I mean, the irony of my surname. But you as a Finnish person know that. That's hilarious, right? Hey Zelin, how's it going? It's definitely a positive word, Kosoverse. Ahoy. Super morning, everybody. How's it going, Kirill? Any topic of suggestion, please? Let's do this. Hey, good morning, Bruno. Bruno Romanos. By the way, we are gonna start doing. I taught myself Blender yesterday. I now know how to Blender. Show me, Neo. That fantastic meme. But I did learn, taught myself Blender yesterday. So we are gonna go experimentation soon. What I think we'll do is one warm-up sculpting in Blender, one warm-up paint on top of sculpt. Possibly. We're gonna do that soon. I just gotta be a little bit more comfortable with Blender. I mean, for just doing it for a day yesterday, or learning it for lunch over my lunch yesterday. Obviously, I'm very rusty. But yeah, the idea is we're gonna do it. Hey, Eternal Lady. What up? Hey, Chan Tao. I'm probably gonna butcher your name. You probably pronounce it completely different, but I'm gonna say Chan Tao. We're gonna do that one. All right. So we got Demon Queen, Solitude in the Crowd. That's quite poetic. Smoothie Blender, Tech T-Rex, Sneaky Blending. Hey, Art of CSC. What up? All right. Let's do the dice roll. Is it showing? It is showing. Number 4. Which one is number 4? Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Tech T-Rex. Cosmoverse with Tech T-Rex. All right, Tech T-Rex. Fire Sasquatch. I'm all good, Art of CSC. How are you doing? How are you doing? How you doing? Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. A Tech T-Rex. The stream is rigged, clearly. Clearly. I don't want to say it out in public, but it is rigged. Okay. Tech T-Rex, Tech T-Rex, Tech T-Rex. Where? All right, I got a picture in my head. We are gonna go line art. We're gonna experiment here. You're always good. There's never a bad day. That's pretty impressive. Tag Team Rex? Hey, Captain Bows. How's it going? I don't remember. I know that like the funny version of a T-Rex is like that. Is it? Which means they have a huge head, kind of lanky body, massive hind legs. And tiny little midgety arms. It's just a Metal Gear? Maybe. It could be a guy that, I mean, this T-Rex might. My computer doesn't like full screen. That's really weird. You notice how it goes dark? It's just full screen in Photoshop. There we go. Hey, Ron, my buzzer, how's it going? White Math. What up, you White Math? How's it going? You joined me. All right. Enough with this. Let's draw a tech T-Rex. I'm gonna. Okay, I can't do full screen mode. Hello. So, there we go. Computer, what's your issues with full screen and Photoshop? I am a bit worried. You're not supposed to do that. Does that mean I need to troubleshoot again? Ice dive. I got this picture in my head, which I'm not really nailing at the moment. And I am uphill at the moment. It looks like one of those like funny drawings of a T-Rex that's more or less like a chicken or a chick. You're doing a Tom Lowell? A Tom Lowell study. I don't actually know who that is. I might know the art, but I don't recognize the name. But surprise, surprise, I'm shit with I'm shit with names. Dinosaurs are chickens. No, they are not. But they are related. Hey, lychee jelly jug? Jelly bug? Slug? Oh man, what is it with me today in dinosaurs? I don't have a oh shit. Oh, Cosmoverse, what are you doing to me? This is turning out disastrous. This is turning out disastrous. Literally, I don't have a brush command like that, but I have my brushes shared on Discord underneath in the channel useful links. Horse head. Oh man. I am failing. I am failing so hard. It's hilarious. I'm not gonna give up though. I'm not gonna give up. I got this. I got this. Oh, Miguel, how's it going? You were working on a cute dinosaur yesterday, Kirill? If you have anything to share, please do. Share with the chat. It's like, where is the eye on a dinosaur when you don't have any internal image really of what it should look like, and you're trying your best to get a picture in your head, but it is like speaking a foreign language that you absolutely don't know. And you got to start somewhere. At the moment, that's what it feels like. It feels like I'm like a tourist in Japan and trying to communicate. That's a beautiful quote, Zeolin. Eternal lady. Even gods can bleed. Yeah. Miguel, um, that's a good thing that you don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I hope that no one else remembers this warm up. It's luckily it's not live or anything. Um, and yeah, this is so bad. This is fantastic. It's not bad. It's just exactly the way it's supposed to be. It is supposed to be really, really badly drawn T-Rex. That's what it's supposed to be. So I think I'm doing a great job here. French, yeah. Uh, yeah, the eyes are here, but it's okay. It's okay. So Bjorn, when you post an artwork that in your mind is done, but people keep giving feedback, this might not look right to you. What is the right reaction to that for junior interns? Fight milk, yeah. Thank you. Ice Dive. The thing is like if there is feedback on anything you do, I mean, people still give me feedback, and if someone tells me something that I've done wrong, I always, I mean, according to their what they think, right? So if they say like, I believe that you have done this wrong, I'm not gonna go, I know better than you. What I always do is, if someone writes me feedback and says, listen, maybe the leg is wrong or the arm is wrong, I go, is it? And then I look at it and I double check it, you know, with whatever I need to do to double check it, with, you know, the references, or read up on the topic or whatever. And then if they are right, they're right. Then I change it. I'm not the person that go, oh, you know, I'm better than you, therefore I'm not going to listen to feedback. Because if anyone does that, for me, they are already failing. If they think that they are better than anyone else, and that no one is allowed to give them feedback. So for me, I don't want to be that person that doesn't want to learn anything new, right? Or understand someone else's point of view. Granted, just because someone has an opinion doesn't necessarily mean that they are right. There's a big difference there, right? Just because they don't like the color blue doesn't mean blue isn't, you know, automatic win. You know, so there you got to take it with a like a grain of salt in a way, but you should always consider the feedback. I think regardless of your artistic level, I don't think anyone is beyond being given feedback. But the problem is, the better you are, the less technical flaws you do, and the chances of technical feedback, of basic technical feedback, is limited, right? But the better you are, the more in-depth the feedback has to be able to give them some constructive criticism, right? If you would give feedback to Craig Mullins, for example, you would have to, you know, you wouldn't need to say, oh, your color choice is wrong, or you know, the perspective is broken over here. He's probably never going to make that mistake, right? But you could still give him feedback. It just has to be on a completely different level. So usually, if someone gives a feedback that's unwarranted, is usually involves, or not unwarranted, but it usually involves the fact that they are not at the same level, and a lot of basic feedback you can dismiss depending on your skill level, unfortunately. But it sounds a little bit weird, but it is the fact. I mean, if you think skill wise, but hearing feedback, and like I said, no one is perfect. Everyone can make mistakes, even can make basic mistakes, right? On a basic skill level, and you're like, oh, you missed that area. Oh shit, yeah, I did. You know. So personally, I never disregard feedback. I'm always open for feedback.
Hey, Gria, how's it going? So, if you're a junior artist and someone writes you feedback, uh, unfortunately, now, this day and age, constructive feedback and feedback in general is far in between. So, if you do get feedback, you should really investigate what that feedback means, uh, and if you have done something wrong, uh, because if you don't consider that feedback, you're not teaching yourself something new. And also, every time you try to understand feedback, you're also adding layers of understanding to your own game, so that you yourself can do that self check as you're creating. Uh, oh, this person commented that I do messed up shoulders on my last piece. You know, maybe I should pay more attention to my shoulders on this one. Or you can even go back and change the original. Chantal, yeah. By the way, Craig Mullins. Hey, Frogs, have a great day in school. Um, so, Ice Dye. In your case, just a matter that stickers are more common on metal than paint, and someone did not agree that design on metal should be stickers instead of paint. It depends on your choice, because both exist. Both options exist. Vinyls on metal, absolutely. It occurs a lot of times. It's a matter of what the stylistic choice you want to have, and what that means to the design or the topic or the picture. I mean, paint on metal is quite World War II, very rudimental and crude, and without finesse, right? Where um, vinyls are more um, would fit better for things that are not meant to go crash, because it'll be useless. You don't need vinyls to indicate tank number in World War II, right? That's going to be rubbed off or taken off instantly. But then with paint, you can just stencil it on instantly. Do you like the word finesse, Captain Bones? How come you like? Why do you enjoy the word finesse so much? Fascinating. Frenchy Frencha. More boobs and guns. Yeah, that's good. That's a good move. Strong move. It's delightful. Man, this T-Rex is horrific. My apologies, Cosmoverse. Maybe it's like dripping oil, spewing out diesel. Oh man, this brush. It's so nice and dirty. Finance? Finesse? Yeah, a little bit. You like it, Giria? Oh, well, thank you. Glad. I am glad that someone likes it. Because to me, it is quite horrific. It does not do at all what I wanted to do. I had this epic image in my mind, right? Like this is the way it's going to be walking like over here, and then the first brush stroke, and I was like, oh shit, we're in it. We're in it now. We're in it for the rough ride. The derpy face. Yeah, there we go. It has an extremely derpy face. Oh yeah, and by the way, so like I said earlier in the stream, I taught myself Blender and sculpting yesterday on my lunch. I didn't want to stream it because I was listening to the YouTube episode and listening to the person going through like the steps. So I didn't want to be, that would be weird. But we are gonna explore sculpting in the coming future. One of the reasons for that is because, like I said, this is a stupid decision. Why am I trying to force it in? Design-wise on the T-Rex. Like I said, after dark fantasy art book, we're gonna go dark sci-fi, and I thought let's go a little bit with 3D in mind, so we can do some advanced hard surface volumes. So one of the ideas that I was having, why I taught myself Blender yesterday, was to we're gonna do on the warm-ups half-day 3D, or one warm-up. I mean, one warm-up 3D, one warm-up paint on top of the 3D. Just as like a rapid prototyping for half an hour, and then rapid Photoshop smashing the next warm-up. And the idea is, which I had, was I'm gonna try to be challenged by you to give me a topic, let's say an assassin or a soldier or a robot or something, and I'm gonna try to speed sculpt that in half an hour somehow. I'm not sure yet. I'm gotta be a little bit more comfortable with Blender, and then paint on top of it. So I'm not gonna need like a fully finished Blender sculpt because I'm gonna Photoshop it, but John Tower. Oh, really? Yeah, that's cool. Gria. Zialin, you don't need to be interested in 3D. I just want to supplement my. I used to do it before. I have a degree in ZBrush and Maya, a bachelor. But I haven't done it publicly in 10 years maybe. So I was thinking, why not do it publicly on the warm-ups? Because the only time you can find me doing any 3D, that it's like in 2006 maybe. So it's been a while where I've shown anything 3D related. But yeah, so that's gonna change. Eternal 80, because Blender is cutting edge more or less. ZBrush in all its glory, it's a bit of a powerhouse, and it's an old kind of it's a big old beast that can't change that rapidly because it has a set user group and it has a set behavior, while Blender has so many departments and so many people pushing the tech that it's constantly under evolution. It's not set in its tracks. So the fact that if I would learn Blender, it would be way more experimental and way more on the leading edge of things, rather than what ZBrush would never do that, comparatively to Blender. So that's why I decided I'll go with Blender and not ZBrush. That was my rationale. Bless you. Apchi? Did I sneeze? No, but so yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm looking forward to experiment. I mean, I could do it tomorrow, but I'm gonna be struggling significantly more in Blender before that. I mean, I wouldn't even know. Really, I would wing it, completely wing it, and I doubt it would be that interesting. So I just want to be a little bit more comfortable with Blender, and then we're gonna do sci-fi 3D slash Photoshop combo. Man, this T-Rex is kicking my ass. Captain Bows, yeah, absolutely. French, absolutely. 3D can be extremely supplemental. Ice dye, yeah, exactly. It'll be fun. It'll be a lot of fun to explore. And I think it's a great thing to explore with you. I mean, I could start tomorrow if you want to, but it's not going to be a fun ride. I'm way too novice in it. Lack of blue, purple, and laser. True. Wise words. Wise words indeed. Not fun for me. No, I think in general, it's like you don't want to see someone just make mistakes and click buttons. You want, even though there should be struggle, right? It shouldn't just be struggle. It has to be an outcome, and not just screaming at the monitor. You know? Ice dye. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I kind of know it. I mean, from yesterday. isn't that complicated, even though I don't know all the like finer details and I haven't done any like deep explorations or any of these, but these are coming. I just want to learn it a little bit more. What is my blender level? Is it some joke or is it an actual beginner? You want to see me screaming at a monitor? Well, maybe that's lunch experience for you. Me like, why doesn't it work? Chantao, oh, that's cool. That's cool. Please, Chantao, join the Discord and post some links in useful links. I think a lot of people would like that. Cosmoverse, the idea, what I want to do with the sculpting is you are going to give me a topic, a basic topic, like an assassin, soldier, drone, robot, whatever. And I'm going to try to sculpt it to some degree in half an hour on the warm-up. And then the following day, I'm going to do Photoshop on top. That's the plan. So I'm not going to look at ref. I'm not going to try to do anything other than speed sculpt in 30 minutes. And then next warm-up, we paint on top of it. Gria, we will see. We will see. But I think it will be doable in half an hour or something for sure. Okay, let's find someone to raid. Did you like raiding? What's his name? The guy that we raided yesterday. He's doing some cowboy today. Let's raid him again. Why has so difficult Twitch names? If you can Rokatomsky. Is his name Mitkov? Mitkov? Zialin, yeah. Time is up. We're gonna rate this guy. He does. He's drawing is like ink style cowboys at the moment. Looks pretty cool. We rated him yesterday, and I kind of liked. It was a chill stream. So have a great one. Good night, everyone. If you're that part of the world, have a fantastic day of this part of the world. See you tomorrow morning. Hopefully, not something horrific like Tech T-Rex, but there you go. Some art push-ups done. Gonna slay it. Have a good one, everyone.